Howdy everybody, Sebastian's Workshop here. Now today I'm doing another inflatable review, which the last one didn't do that great, but that was mainly because I was tired, it was later at night, and I didn't really think of what I was going to say before starting that video. But anyways, yeah, today we are going to review this Airblown inflatable Hallowiener dog and cat, aka Perro Salanciata y Gato de Halloween Airblown Inflatable. Yeah, I don't speak Spanish. I don't know why I did that. But anyways, this is actually kind of a special inflatable to me. Let me tell you guys a story. So all the way back in Halloween 2014, I was trick-or-treating on this one street that had a bunch of classic inflatables that I really loved. And this was one of those inflatables, but it wasn't this exact version. Instead, it was the 2013 base fan version that had crows instead of a cat and an orange hat. And it also had the banner Happy Halloweener instead of it being on the dog. But I was like, oh my god, I want that inflatable. And then a few days later, after seeing it on display, I found this one video that was called Halloween Display 2013 that had a bunch of cool inflatables inside of it. It had like a Pop Goes the Evil, the classic head-turning cat, it had the Beware Hound and Doghouse, and it had the orange hat crow version of this inflatable. And then I wanted it even more. Forward a little later, like a year later, in 2015, I go to Walmart, right? It was Halloween, it had a bunch of cool stuff. There was a lot of inflatables, but this stuck out to me because I thought that this was the dog that I saw those 2 times earlier. And I was begging my parents for it. Like, can I please have this? Please, please? And they were like, no. But then, surprise, surprise, Christmas of 2015, which is kind of convenient to get a Halloween inflatable on, I get this guy. Yeah, from my grandma for Christmas. And ever since, I've just been loving it. This was my first ever Halloween inflatable, too, which is definitely even cooler. Anyways, that's enough of story time. Let's go look at the box. As we can see, it has a classic Airblown inflatable logo, lights up, it's 5 foot wide, and there's a stock image of the dog, one set. There's the side of the box, pretty much the same, it's just the dog's on a green screen background or whatever. And then as you can see, this just says what it contains and how the setup is. And then the same thing on the side again. And yeah. Oh yeah, I don't know if I said this, but this was sold at Walmart in 2015. Don't really have anything else to say. But I do actually have one more funny thing to say about this. Is that back when I got it, I had a bunch of friends on my street, right? One time they came over, and then I plugged this in for some reason, and then I said, quote, "Look at my Happy Halloweener, guys." Yeah, that wouldn't fly in today's world. That's a fact. But anyways, that's enough of story time and all that. Let's look at the inflatable itself. Nothing really to say right now besides the fact that it's inflated. So let's just plug it in and inflate it. Alrighty. And hold on, let me fix the ears a little bit. They're all crinkled up. This cat's claw. Alright. And here it is. This isn't the biggest inflatable, really. Pretty small, to be honest, but I don't really care. Definitely smaller than the other variants that have came before it. So, let's talk about the detail. As you can see, the dog has like a disguise on, like a black mask on, over his eyes. By the way, just know, I see this guy on eBay, whenever I do, those goggles are missing. And he's just a dog with no eyes. Pretty weird. Thought I'd bring that up. But anyways, as you can see, he has a wish hat on. And then if we moved back, it has the Happy Halloweener sign. The black cat, which I've seen this black cat used on some animatronics before. I think this was inspired by that one black cat that was on the animated Who Let the Dogs Out cat. Just changed it up a little bit. And you can see, there's the tail. This just has an average cheap fan. Has two LEDs, one in the body and one in the neck of the dog. Personally, it would have been cool if they had one in the back of the cat so it's easier to see. This has two tether points on the feet, one on the front left paw, one on the right back paw, and then there's none on the body from what it looks to be. Never really paid attention to that. Pretty weird. This is about, I say, 3 feet? No. 2.5 feet tall and 5 feet long. Pretty cool inflatable. Inflates pretty good. Pretty glad I never used this outside, otherwise it'd probably be in way worse condition than it already is. This is just a super special inflatable to me. Hopefully someday I'll be able to get the rest of the variants, like the one with the owls, the purple one, and then the stupid one, which is my least favorite, which is just the orange hat dog, but with nothing on it. Yeah, I don't really like that one, but I'll get it just to have the complete set. Yeah, nothing else to really say about it. Just besides the fact that it's been my first Halloween inflatable, and I've loved it a lot. So without further ado, I guess let's get to the inflatable shots, shall we? Video if you liked the review. And yeah, I'll see you all next time. Later, guys, and have a happy Halloweener.